when your next mayor, in every speech that he or she gives, talks about where we're going and how we're going to get there and how everybody needs to pull at that rope and how everybody needs to believe that in spite of the ups and the downs and the ebbs and the flows and the trials and the tribulations of what you've gone through, that together we're going to get there. When that happens, it's magical. That's when you transform a city. That's when you realize the hopes and the aspirations that all of you hold for Jacksonville. If you're going to compete for that intellectual capital that you were losing to Tampa, that I was losing to Charlotte, North Carolina, you got to build a place with a heart. And you got to build a city with an identity. And you got to create a place that people want to be, where you can celebrate that amazing diversity of this community, where you can bring young talent together, where they will choose to live and companies will choose to come because they have chosen to live, work, and play in your community. Your downtown is your front door. It is your heart and soul, and that river is the best asset that you have. But I can tell you at the end of the day that this is going to be your decade. This is going to be your moment, Jacksonville, when you rise to the occasion, when you put aside those past differences, when you stop worrying about who's doing what to whom, when you stop caring about who's a Democrat or who's a Republican, and you focus on what it means to be a citizen of this community and what it's going to take to make this the place that your kids want to stay. This is your moment. This is the time when you decide your tomorrow needs to start today. The assets that you have are unbelievable. I wished I had them. The consensus is coming together. The leadership is ready for a change. That happens in cities. That's a good thing. But over the next 3, 4, 5 years, particularly with a new mayor coming and that new energy coming, you need to help he or she be successful. You need to coalesce behind that person. And you need to drive this vision of what a better Jacksonville can be. This is your window. This is when your amazing history and hope meet. Jacksonville, you've had great leaders, elected and unelected, that have given you your roots. It's time to give yourself your wings.